Hello. Thank you for paying attention to our video review. Dear viewer, we kindly ask you to like it. Your like is essential to spread the channel Guru.Markets. Now let's look at the main fundamental indicators of the company Bank of America Corp. Ticker BAC. This review is based on current data as of May 23, 2024. According to classification Guru.Markets Corporation, Bank of America Corp. belongs to the subcategory Bank Holding. 90 organizations take part in the comparison. This is very representative. We start with summary information about the company. A little further we will look at each parameter in more detail. If you're interested, you can pause the video. We invite you to consider all the parameters of the company more carefully. Access to the table with the structure of company tickers is free and open. We kindly ask you to disseminate the analysis of the action on your social network. Market capitalization of the company Bank of America Corp. is $310.94 billion. Market capitalization of the subcategory is $2,513 billion. Bank of America Corp. accounts for a share of 12.371%. It is one of the large companies in the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is estimated at $266.07 billion. With a capitalization of the subcategory of $2,148 billion. Bank of America Corp. accounts for 12.39% share. Comparing the shares of market and balance sheet capitalization, we see the following. Occupied share Bank of America Corp. in the subcategory in case of stock market capitalization assessment is 12.371%. The book value is 12.39%, which is 0% more than the market capitalization share. Assessment of the company's share of market and book value in the subcategory. Good, 1 point. Final company assessment Bank of America Corp. will be presented at the very end of the review. Please look at the progress of the analysis in full. The financial liabilities of the company under study amount to $611.972 billion. Debts to balance sheet capitalization amount to 230% of capital. Result on the company's debt level, very bad, -2 points. The company's market price to earnings ratio is 13.7. With an average in the subcategory of 9.9, this is 28% higher than the average in the subcategory. Assessment of the company's stock market value to profit ratio in comparison with companies in the subcategory. Bad, -1 point. Profits for the last 12 months amounted to $23,352 million. Projected earnings for the next 12 months are tentatively expected to be $27,587 million. 18.1% more than now. An assessment of the estimated future profit indicator in comparison within the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's value to revenue ratio is 1.7. The subcategory average is 1.3, which is 31% higher than the subcategory average. Assessment of the company's market value to revenue indicators in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Tolerable, -0.5 points. Revenue for the last 12 months was $183,280 million. Projected revenue for the coming 12 months is tentatively expected to be $216,520 million. This is 18% more than currently. Assessment of projected future revenue in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. If you are interested in such analytics. In this case, please subscribe to our channel and click on the bell. It's free for you. It's you who will greatly help spread the Project Guru Markets. Thank you for your subscription. The margin is 12.7%, with an average in the subcategory of 13.4%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 0.7%. Marginality assessment in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. The company's share by number of employees in the subcategory is 8.648%. This is 43% less than the share of market capitalization. This shows an imbalance in the current market value of the company Bank of America Corp, probably towards revaluation. The amount of market capital per company employee is equal to $1,460,000. And in the subcategory $1,020,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 43.1%. Estimation of the volume of market capital per employee in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. The amount of profit per employee is $109,600. With the average in the subcategory, $102,700. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 7%. Estimation of profit per employee in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's sales volume per individual employee is $860,000. By subcategory $766,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 12%. Estimated sales per individual employee compared to subcategory sales. Good, 0.5 points. Shares shorted are 0.9%, compared with the subcategory average of 1.7%. This is an assessment of the risk of a short squeeze. Indicator RSI, 14, shows a level of 68% for the company Bank of America Corp. For the subcategory, the RSI level, 14, is 55%. Potentially, the shares of the subcategory are valued lower than the company's Bank of America Corp. Comparing the dynamics of the company's share price Bank of America Corp. And subcategory shares. We can see that over the last 12 months the company's shares Bank of America Corp. Showed a change of 40.3%. Against the price dynamics for the subcategory 26.7%. This doesn't say anything definitively, but we need to take this fact into account. Before showing the total score, please leave your assessment of the company's shares Bank of America Corp. In the comments to this video. The total result is as follows: minus 0.5 out of 10 points. The average score for the subcategory is 1.4 points. If you look broadly, within the stock market as a whole, you can see that the average score for the entire stock market as a whole is 0.3 points. Against the company's score of minus 0.5 points Bank of America Corp. Let's look at the order table, which is available. The link to it is in the pinned comment. The order table contains absolutely all decisions made by the reference evaluation system Guru.Markets. Access to the order table is absolutely free and free. Link in pinned comment. Based on stock valuation Bank of America Corp. Information and reference system Guru.Markets. The following decision was made. Do not open a deal due to the fact that Bank of America Corp. This is not an undervalued company in the subcategory. Thank you very much for watching this video and for using the help system from Guru.Markets. You all really are the coolest audience.